Now let's talk about Amazon OpenSearch, which is the new name of Elasticsearch service. So it's very important to understand that Elasticsearch in the exam should now become OpenSearch. And Kibana, what used to be Kibana, is now OpenSearch dashboards. So it's a managed version of OpenSearch, the Amazon OpenSearch service, which is an open source project, and it's a fork of Elasticsearch. So Elasticsearch has changed its type of license, and AWS had to do their own open source project to allow the project to be hosted on Amazon, hence the new name. So you have two modes of operation. The first one is managed cluster, where you actually define the types of servers you want, or you can use a serverless cluster to just simply use Amazon OpenSearch. And the use cases are going to be log analytics, real-time application monitoring, security analytics, full text search, clickstream analytics, and indexing. So you can use the full suite of OpenSearch, OpenSearch dashboards, and Logstash. So OpenSearch provides you search and indexing capability. OpenSearch dashboards, which used to be named Kibana, provide you real-time dashboards on top of the data that sits in OpenSearch, and it's going to be an alternative to using CloudWatch dashboards, which gives you more advanced capabilities for dashboarding. And Logstash is a log ingestion mechanism. For this, you need to use the Logstash agent, and it's going to be an alternative to using CloudWatch logs, where you decide on retention and granularity. So here is an architecture sample by using DynamoDB and OpenSearch. So we want to search on top of DynamoDB. So for this, all the create, updates, and delete in DynamoDB are going to end up into DynamoDB stream. We can create a Lambda function that will send all the data into Amazon OpenSearch. Please note that this flow can now be changed, as you've seen in the previous lectures, from DynamoDB table to Kinesis data streams to Kinesis data firehose to Amazon OpenSearch, because now we have this capability from within DynamoDB to send data into Kinesis data streams. Anyway, once the data is in Amazon OpenSearch, then you can create your own API, for example, your own application, to search items. And this application can be hosted on, say, an EC2 instance behind a load balancer. And then once the items are being searched, then they can be retrieved directly from the DynamoDB table. So DynamoDB table we know is really good for very simple row level operations, but then OpenSearch is good for search. So the two together gives you an API to search items and then retrieve them from the DynamoDB table. Another pattern is using CloudWatch logs. So we can send the logs from CloudWatch into a subscription filter, into a Lambda function that is managed by AWS that will send data in real time to Amazon OpenSearch. Another way to do it would be to have your CloudWatch logs send again into a subscription filter, into Kinesis data firehose, and this time in near real time into Amazon OpenSearch because, well, Kinesis data firehose has some batching capability. Okay, that's it for Amazon OpenSearch. I hope you liked it, and I will see you in the next lecture.